Alright, welcome Skarlett Riot to your first Hammerdown festival. This is not the only festival you've had this season. It has been a busy festival season for you. How was Maid of Stone last week?
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it?
It really was. We were a little nervous because obviously it's more classic rock sort of vibe, and we brought our metal to it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But everyone appreciated it. They were down for it, weren't they?
Because you headlined the third stage, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So Lack and Poe were on the main stage at the same time, so we were a little...
Really?
Yes!
Wow.
We had tough competition, but no, the people who come to see us, they were really up for it, weren't they? And had a little mosh pit going on, so...
Excellent.
Yeah,
that's what we
that's
like.
what we want.
Well, I'll get one started for you later. So, have there been? Is there many other festivals coming up in your calendar? What's the plan for the rest of the season?
No, this is
Last of the run, yeah.
Last festival, and then we're out with Infected Rain at the end of August.
I mean, that looks cool, by the way.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
What a tour that is going to be. That's going to be amazing. Have you got a particular city you're really excited to for that tour?
It might be different for both of us.
I don't know, really. It'd be nice to get back to London, won't it? Again, like we haven't played London since, well, the historical tour actually. Yeah, it was April, yeah. So of course, we've met you anyway. So of course we did,
Manchester, that's always like one of my favourite
Manchester's
shows.
always
What venue have you got for Manchester on that tour?
Rebellion.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, very nice. Okay. So, Esoterica spoke very highly of you folks. I'm not going to say exactly what because it would be mean to other bands. No, it won't. But they said you guys were wonderful to spend time with on the roads, and that's really great. And I wanted to ask how a support tour differs to a headline tour, because you did a headline tour with our very good friends in Search of Sun at the tail end of last year. So what are the differences for you guys on the roads between a support tour and a headline tour?
For me, like, it's a completely different vibe because headlining I love because all the fans are coming to see you and you know they're going to be singing along to your songs.
And you know more of them, I suppose.
Yes, and you've built that following, and it's nice, you know, especially when you see rooms filling, selling out, and you're quite proud everyone's like really into the music and the lyrics, so it means a lot. Support tours just as nice, but you're trying to win over new fans, people who don't know who you are and have maybe never even heard of you before.
I think the pressures are just in different places.
Yeah.
So like as a headliner, it's kind of like, right, you've got to go out and you've got to be top form and you've got to be really kind of like on it. You know,
everyone knows the high notes.
Yeah, exactly. People are there to kind of watch you deliver, and as a support, people finding new things to listen to. So you've got to almost win them over. It's like a different kind of pressure, but
both just as great, but
just for different
reasons.
Just a different approach, right? So we've had Lullaby this year. That's very exciting. That's awesome. Is that going to be in the set today?
Yes.
I'm like, what's the set?
Yes, I've got it, mate. You just get it written down. It's fine.
Just read them out.
Is this going to be part of an album? What's the plan for? Like, what's the body of work coming? Is it just standalone singles? What's going on at the moment?
Yeah, so I think as far as the first, well, this will probably be the first album press piece then in that case. Yeah, we do have a new album coming out at the end of the year, probably looking around October time.
That's awesome.
So
that's really exciting.
we do have a new single coming out just before the Infected Rain tour.
Nice.
So
they'll all be on the album, all those
they'll be on the
singles,
album, and
awesome.
then there's some kind of interesting stuff, you know, fun things. And then we've done a bit of experimenting, kind of like broaden things a little bit.
In which directions? Where have you taken the music?
So there's definitely some heavier stuff on there, which, I mean, we're just delving deeper into that, but there's also a lot more dynamic to it, so it kind of like, I mean, a lot of our previous stuff was like quite fast, it's very slow all the time, you know, but this is kind of like, the heavier bits are heavier, but there's a lot more dynamic, there's a lot more breathing in it as well, you know, so...
More space.
So it'd be kind of cool, you know,
It's been nice to like experiment, hasn't it? Getting in the studio and production levels as well, like using different instruments.
We've had a lot more kind of hand in the production side this time as well, and we've been writing a lot more of it, so which is kind of nice.
That's amazing. Okay. So you're not a new band. You've got a good back catalogue of stuff you can choose from. Do you have particular favourite songs to play live, and how different do you make sets when you're doing supports versus headlines versus festivals? Like, how does it all work for you guys with a set?
Favourite song for a start, actually for me is Chemicals now.
Okay.
And we tend to open with it, but it's just so like...
Tend to, as in, are you doing so in a few hours?
It may come out first in the next
They've
few
seen
hours.
it. This is just a secret from me and Chloe.
But it's just so like hard hitting. And I think as well with it being the first song, and then
Yeah.
people don't know what to expect who don't know you. And then you come on with that, and it starts with like the opening scream, and I stay off stage, and then come run on. It's just got so much energy to it, hasn't it? I love playing that one live.
Nice.
Crafting it for like festivals and things, it's quite different, isn't it? I think festivals.
I think it's been different this time,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Because of obviously Lullaby and Hold Tight as well. Even though they've got the heavier parts of the songs, they are quite.
I think they're
validated
more
respects.
melodic than some of the other stuff.
Exactly. So trying to fit the new singles that we're trying to push into the sets for festivals is a little bit of a challenge. But I think they're going down well, aren't they? I mean, like, you know, the everything's been pretty well received. So
They haven't hated it. That's good.
no, it's nice. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so, as far as crafting it, I think you've just got to kind of just do it well. Is the main thing. Just go on, do it well, and you know, and hopefully people will like it.
I think like supports and festivals, you play in newer stuff. And then headlines, we play a mixture because you've got like your old fans, your new fans, so you try and mix it up for everybody. So someone comes and they have their moment throughout your set, if you know what I mean.
Nice, okay. And then, final question, what is the schedule looking like for this year? What other, I mean, we've kind of chatted a bit about the album anyway, but is there a next single coming soon? If the album's coming late this year, what's the plan moving forward?
Yeah, so we'll have another single out just before we head out with Infected Rain.
Right, so in August, okay.
Yeah, so around like just I think a week before that. I can't remember the date exactly. Is it?
Oh, that's really soon. It's the end of July. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's very
I know,
soon.
it's
Oh,
all-
that's
it's
exciting.
already.
Sorry, I felt like ages ago.
That's like, no,
Oh wow, okay.
I'm sure it's the 23rd, isn't it? I think it's the
I think it
23rd
is,
of
August.
August, yeah.
June.
So that'll come out. We'll do the Infected Rain thing, and then we do have things kind of in the works, but at the minute we can't really.
I understand.
Politics,
I
you can't
understand.
announce anything. But yeah, but there is other things in the works, and then next year's already kind of looking up for
Yeah,
some good
getting
tours
some
and stuff.
plans in
So
for
That's fantastic. It's really
Yeah.
exciting.
throughout next year.
yeah, hopefully
it's amazing.
when the album becomes more apparent, the touring will become more apparent.
Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. Okay, well, excited to see you out on the road. That'd be really fun. If you haven't listened to Lullaby yet, go check it out. There's a great music video for it as well, featuring all of our friends Sam. So go and check that out.
Yeah.
And other than that, have a wonderful show. I hope it goes really well for you. And thanks for being here.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
having us.